It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Kansas City. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He's inside the 40. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. It's a gain of 43 yards. First and 10 at the 32-yard line. Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, KC.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 15.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
15.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's in. What a try. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. 17 touchdowns now on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
slot man in motion left. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here. Hill brought in motion. On play action now. Herbert forced out wide. He runs with it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
At the 41-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Man in motion, heading left. They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
13 yards on the
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Charger first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chargers.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's a design run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
2nd and 5.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Delta.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Lion.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Herbert now on first down. He's got it at the 7. And he's in! Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Chargers.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and When you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Yellow. Archie! Yellow, yellow.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 23 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A run here with the rookie from Washington. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 23, here's 2nd and 1. Now a give to Pacheco, running right, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Hero 15. Yellow.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8.
180. Hey, 15. Easy.
Now Mahomes. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Angelani.
On the give, it's Smith. To the pylon, he's in. Rashard Smith, touchdown AC. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
His kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 14, Chargers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Ray going to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, let's go. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Hill brought in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's a
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. Looks like a run for it with Hampton.
Now we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They send a receiver in motion left. They'll go with Hampton. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Here's a carry for Dowdle. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. And he will get into the end zone. Keandre Lambert-Smith, touchdown LA.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and You can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
That ties the game at 14.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Gray gonna return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Herbert. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
13 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Hampton. And he will score! Indianapolis. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will even this score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Odafe Owe in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow. Let's go, little lady.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Attack! Yellow!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
This fielded at the 3. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Gray gonna return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They put Adams in motion.
Set.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Set.
Now Dowdle. That's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Set. Line. Hey, ram. Go.
To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down.
On the play.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now this looks like a design run. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one. But they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Set.
Shotgun snap, and you give it to Hampton. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get this up to the 44. Cooley to below 2. There for the tackle.
Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Yellow. Let's go, Ollie.
To throw is Mahomes. Caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball.
Off the play fake. Mahomes hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no...
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Look, I think anytime, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On second down, here's Herbert. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. And the Chargers have the first down. A run. This is Hampton. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the first down marker, and third down coming up.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third down and 3. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Home troops right. Hey, Ray.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
Kappa. Set. Ready. Grab. Let's go.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
59. Baylor Tice. What is it?
Handoff here, up the middle, a modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Lion.
Hill brought in motion.
Step.
To throw is Herbert. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Hill brought in motion.
Ready.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Delta, 12.
Here's Herbert. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hot. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs go up by 7. 28-21.
Chargers, 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Ray going to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll send a man in motion left. Herbert now on first down. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On first down, Herbert. That's right. It's Lambert Smith, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
First and 10. Here's a design run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
On play action now, Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd and 3.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
59.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
Herbert now on 1st down. That is caught to the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown Chargers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 for the 1st down.
Attack!
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Here's first down.
Let's go, let's go. Set. Wide out. Let's go, let's go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man, that's Adams. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Plenty of time. All three timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ray. Go. Set.
Herbert to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 50 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. It is 2nd and 9.
Set.
They'll run here. And the Chargers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Here is 1st and goal. They'll go down to a knee. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to win the game. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A 23-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.